Hi guys, welcome back to another video here. Peter, Kennedy's Garage. What we have, I have a 2010 Mini. And what's either happening to the 2010 Mini, I have one of my men is after doing an engine change, but we have no windows operating. We have no indicators operating. He has done his engine change. You can see out here, I have lights, headlights working, 1, 2, but I have no control via my stalk. So lights off, lights still on, lights off, nothing, no indicators. As I said there, no hazard lights. So this is doing nothing. No radio. Okay, it's back and driving, but just very little operating inside it. Now, what I have, scan tool, I might actually turn her off. Scan tool up on the roof of the car. And I don't know, this is snap on. I have to contact my representative about my software update. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that before, but anyway, that'll be done at some stage, just haven't got time right now. Right, we have an inlet actuator movement Vanos code, which I'm not at this point in time too bothered about. I'll figure it out once I can get the car kind of up and running, but here are my bits maybe that I'm probably more so bothered about. A3C1, no message received, no receiver, instrument panel, transmitter, footwell module. A3B4, no message, in brackets then, lamp condition 0/21 amp, close brackets, receiver, instrument panel, transmitter, FRM. So what I think we're chasing after is a transmitter footwell module, or a footwell transmitter module. And they are, at this point, what I'm kind of going to be chasing after. As I said, I'm not going after my engine issue here now at this point in time. I know he has changed solenoids for the camshaft and stuff, but look, I don't know what he's done. He's actually away. He brought it to this point and then moosed off, and what's either happening now is I have to go and get it. I know a customer is starting to look for it, and what's going to happen is if I can't give him back the car because the windows won't go up and down, they're going to be giving out to me. So I must get going on this. I'm saying this probably as fast as possible. I'm going to get in here to this footwell module, try and find it on Autodata, get into the footwell module and see if I got powers and grounds in there. I don't know. I think I've done a little bit of a Google search there a few moments ago. Some American chap came up when I went. As I said, I find YouTube is good for us all to learn and educate and teach each other little snippets of information. But some American chap had, an unknown fella to me, had something about his control module that he sent it off and he got something done. It's to, I believe, it's kind of like trip switch nearly on a fuse box. It stops powers at strange happening, maybe at getting surges of power, and I don't know, I'll have to get in and see what the story is with it. I've never seen one of them before, I've never encountered one of them before, but we're going to get in. As I said, look at Autodata, have a look at this thing, and just see where we go, okay? I'll talk to you in a few minutes, as soon as I find more location or something. Okay guys, on our car, it's on the passenger side, left-hand side of the car, down where the bonnet lever is, this little panel I just pulled off. Here, I believe, is our footwell module. It's 1:20 What I think I'm going to do for now, because he had done nothing here other than just an engine change, I'm going to disconnect the module, see what the story is, and move forward from there. At that stage, after that, if it doesn't work, I look at powers and grounds and stuff. I'd say they're in the back of it rather than at the front of it. Okay guys, I pulled it out, took it apart just to have a look. I can see very little or nothing actually wrong with the inside of it. Billboards and no water ingress. Only that. Pins, all quite good. Oh, perfect actually. Very easy to pop it apart. There's only this yoke. 4 clips, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so it popped apart very easy, no screws whatsoever in it. And I only used my circuit tester. What I do see, or I did check, is I have, just again, without looking at wiring diagrams like that, I have big red power feed in there. I didn't know if the key was on or off or anything, but I just stabbed it and I have 12, well, the light is as bright as I would think I would expect it to be for 12 volts. Now you're getting into the dark area and I don't have a light on my head, but I'm only just showing you that I have mine trying to stick in the dark. I have power, another one in at the back. They're hard enough to see these things. I'm like key now. There's a third one. So I have power in it, 3 of them. And again, because there was no work done in there on this thing and they were working when the car was brought in here, I'm just presuming that it's going to be this thing that's doing the giving us problem. We'll leave it out for half an hour or so, as I said there, while I'm going for my lunch, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll come back to it working. What I don't know is if these things are coded to the vehicle or not. Is it just a switcheroo, or do I have to get one specific to this yoke? Knowing a BMW, or it's a Mini I know, but BMW Tech were just saying that it's surely going to be coded to it. But anyway, hopefully, fingers crossed, with it taken out like that, I might come back to life in a half an hour. Hi guys, I have stuck my FRM module or footwell module back into place after an hour, so it didn't work, didn't do anything for me. Still in the same position, lights on, all that crack. One man asked me when I was ringing and talking to lads, is can I actually, I know I have faults saying that I can't communicate with it from other modules, but I'm going to see if we can communicate with it itself. First thing we're seeing, retry, is no communication. That's kind of hard to see, isn't it? Camera kind of blurry or something, I don't know. Okay, so we have no communication with it. What lads have told me is that we have to get the module out and get it back to him. One fella said to send the whole car and module. Another lad said send the module to him. It is coded to the car. You can't just pull one out of another vehicle and stick it into it. It is specific to this car. Coding of it have passed through Scantil 0, which potentially I could probably do myself. Haven't really used them before, so a little bit on the fence of it. We might try and send it off to a chap and see if he can get it done. I've given a couple of numbers to a crowd called Freestorm here in Ireland to see if they can do it. I sent him on a picture of the little tag or label off the cover of it, so I'll upload that on my video so some of the lads can look at numbers if they're any good to them, okay? So hopefully I'll let you know what happens, whether this is going to be getting done externally and I have to code, or externally and I don't have to code, or whatever the heck, okay? Look, carry on and I'll talk to you in a minute. Just as a nosiness thing, guys, I have this module out. I'm going to post it to a lad to do it up, or do a kind of a refurb on it. The nosiness thing that I'm curious about is this car starts with it gone out of it, okay? So really everything that this controls, this thing may need to be coded for, but in saying that, it's not stopping or not tied into immobilizers or any of that crack. So what I'm saying is that this came out of the same car. I would say that this would go from one car to another car without any problem. Okay? Just what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to let you know where I go now and see what they say when they get the thing. Thanks, hey guys. Welcome back. I'm after getting there's a day or two at the passing. My module here is in a nice little takeaway bag. And there's a little plug. Don't know if this thing is going to work yet, but here's a plug anyway for Ryan's Automotive. They're down in Ballywilliam is the name of the place. There's our phone number. I rang around a couple of places. I had got quotes of €300 to do this module that we've taken out. I brought it down rather than waiting for post, and they actually dropped it back to within 10 miles or so of me. Not that they do it for everyone, but just was a chap working for him that is in Waterford, and he brought this back to Waterford for us, and we picked it up there yesterday evening. So just, it gives you kind of confidence when you see him come back like that. They were only 102 or so euros. I think the price differs to what's wrong inside it. Okay, so they reflashed the software onto it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put you over here. We'll burst open my takeaway bag and see. I wouldn't get to see this first. So Apologies again. Single-handed stuff. Invoice sitting inside it. There we go. We have the module. We have to take a little, actually that's the little bag that I actually put it into. So they're after having it open. Some way we put it back into it. It's Christmas morning. Nothing on presents, but you know, whatever they have. Might have to get it into a chair and see what the heck is going to happen. Okay, right, we'll try and plant you in here. Have it on a little tripod and we'll go live and try and see if this will do everything that's meant to. The key is turned off. I don't have batteries or anything out of it, but the key is off and I'm going to plug it in at this point and we go and see what we come up with. See what works. Numero 1, and I heard a or a click out of the central locking. I don't know. Fuel pump is that they're starting to run there now. The sitter back in their little the house where she lives. And there is another section of it back in. So it is as easy as that to get this yoke in place. And we'll have to. I saw someone doing this already, and they had to close the doors, run around, have a headlight on because sometimes you don't be able to see what I'm seeing. So sitting in there on the passenger side, right, key, if we can show this, key goes in. Okay, car's up and right, I'll turn off the headlight. Well, the main thing, we'll have to go after this in a while, but for now all I'm going after is my electronics not working. I think I have a Vanos code or something, which I may have said already. Right, let your windows move. Up we go, yay! Okay, so we'll try the opposite one. Yay! Passenger side window works. What else did we have? We didn't have any indicators. Indicators work. Opposite side work. Okay, well done to Ryan's Automotive. Little pluck for them on that. As I said, €102, probably differing prices depending on what is actually done internally in it. Yeah. Do we stop it at that and I go after my check engine lights and stuff like that? And Ryan's Automotive are the chaps that I've got for in Ballywilliam in County Wexford, and that's that one. Maybe I'll do another little snippet of video on the Vanos. Maybe I'll be able to figure something out. Maybe it's worth looking at, maybe it's not. Maybe it could be he done an engine change in it, so maybe it was a chap that worked for me, so maybe he was something loose or something not fitted. I don't know. If it's simple and easy, I won't bother showing it. If it's interesting, I'll do another video on it. But for now, thanks for watching a footwell module in a Mini or an FRM module, and I have never worked on them before. I've never got caught with them before. I've never had to do this. I believe it's software that gets corrupt or something when the battery goes flat, so no matter what you do, you have to be very careful. I couldn't get a second-hand one because I thought the second-hand one would have had a flat battery in it as well and could be in the same position. So getting them done, reconditioned. Ryan's Automotive. And if there's any good, lads, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your comments. Please comment if you think I'm doing anything wrong or not explaining myself well enough. Right, that, okay? 2010 Mini footwell or FRM module reset. Guys, thanks very much. Talk to you soon. Guys, sorry, just a little bit of a, what do they call it, bonus footage or something that I didn't actually show. Footwell module, can we communicate with it now? We're in, hasn't told us we can't. And fault codes. We have a BART of them, and a BART of them were for what we're believing wasn't working. Clear codes. Continue. Codes. No codes present. And also, just to show the bit I hadn't shown, there's me actually turning, sorry if you can see it, turning lights on. Yes, they're not turning on, maybe get the car going. Just to show that our headlights are working, okay? Whip me do, and we have, as I said, no coach present. Guys, thanks for watching.